a different episode for you this week for the Mish and Zach podcast. We are slowly compiling a list of movies that we think Tom would really like. And today we're asking him a whole bunch of questions about all the films he liked and then throwing out some suggestions at the end. That sounds kind of shit, but it's honestly lots of fun and I highly recommend listening to the end.
Wow, you really sold it, Mish.
Mish and Zach.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Mish and Zach podcast. I'm Mish. This is Zach, and sitting across from us is Tom Zachariou.
Hello, Tom.
Hello.
Now, a few weeks ago, we promised that we would make a list for Tom on our letterbox.
Yep.
Movies for Tom.
Movies for Tom.
And did we do that?
No.
No.
But I thought about it. And you had the amazing suggestion that we do it right now.
Yeah, so we thought it'd be fun to give Tom recommendations. Me and Mish, we love a movie. Tom likes some movie.
Like some movies.
I finished Gone Girl.
Oh,
There's
yeah?
a couple of comments saying,
People got mad, eh?
they were saying it's mid at best, and I will admit, when the twist was revealed, I thought I knew what the twist was, and it wasn't. So they were
more twist.
partly right, and I ended up quite enjoying it.
Yeah, but people were mad at you.
Did you see his dick?
Yeah.
You saw Neil Patrick Harris'
I
dick?
skipped forward that. Too much blood for me. You would have frothed it with you.
I thought you skipped too much penis.
There's a
gore
lot of
horror
blood. It's
stuff.
very,
but
very
yeah,
cool.
I don't like all that stuff. But the twist being that she wants back rather than the twist being that she's a psychopath, I thought was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But were people in
The
the
triple
comments
twist.
angry at you?
They were saying, Tom, because it sounded like I trashed it. I wasn't that harsh on it. I was just like, turned it off, wasn't interested. People were like, decent at worst. A
Here's
lot of
what I'm
people
going
were
to
like,
say to the listener. Sure, comment. Love a comment. It's fine. It's fine if Tom didn't like it. All right, so...
I don't think anyone got mad, but I think people were like,
Ah,
wow, decent. It's a decent film.
Yeah.
but
I think
I
it
can
was
see
more
how-
so that the three of us collectively all agreed that we didn't like that
Collectively,
movie
we're meh on it pretty much.
I don't.
It's actually
I
gone
nothing
higher
that
for me.
film, yeah.
I think decent at worst.
Nah,
is
it's gone higher for me now
I think
after
it's
watching it.
decent.
I think out of
it's
pressure,
decent.
from peer pressure, it's gone higher.
Not even like
You're trying to win over them
the
viewers,
fact
mate.
that I gave it another shot was because of the viewers. But then I finished it after giving it another shot.
Yeah.
It's not like I gave it another 10 and was like, no, this is not for me.
Yeah.
I was like,
I
the
do
triple
also.
twist.
I didn't realize you hadn't finished it. I don't remember that.
No, that was the whole bit that I turned it off halfway through.
Yeah. I
After the first
do
twist.
have another rule. So, having said that to you, dear audience, I now say to you, dear Tom, you can't review a film unless you've finished it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, I see some letterboxed, and they're like, I didn't even finish it. I'm like, well, then you can't
Don't
log it.
No, what I
I
was
never
most,
review a letterbox unless I've watched the whole thing.
and to be clear, what I was most interested in was that in my little mind of memories, it was like the movie of the year, the Oscar winner. So when I was watching it and I wasn't that impressed, I was very confused.
Yeah.
That was my main focus in.
And what we said to the listeners that were saying decent, David Finch is an incredible filmmaker. So even his lesser films are still good. So that's, I think, something we would say to, but it's just, I wouldn't put it at the top of his oeuvre.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy made Alien 3, for Christ's sake.
So are we going to do a top 10 list for Dad?
Sure, as long as it's on Letterboxd and people can follow it.
Yes. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to say to anyone who's a visual learner and they're watching us on YouTube, I do have my phone out, but I'll be writing the list out.
Yeah.
And then should I post it now or should I post
No,
it when the
well,
episode-
That's a good idea. We
maybe
should
we
wait.
got to think of a way to post it across our mediums.
Yeah.
Maybe you do 10, I do 10.
Yeah, that's a
Or
good
you
idea.
do 5, I do 5.
Yeah, tit for tat. Do 20. And I'll
20.
watch them all.
10?
And
So you
every
do
week.
10,
I'll-
So we have to
it's
come
Mish's
up with
list.
10 right now.
Mish
Yeah.
does a list, I do a list.
But I think it's a riff because we're going to talk this through because I have a lot of questions already. Because I want to watch every week and bring one in and tell you what I thought of it.
Yeah, so it might be an evolving list.
So here's the first question. Are we doing one strictly that I've never seen, never heard of?
Yes. So it is recommendations.
That you've never seen. You can have heard of it,
You
but
can
never
have heard
seen.
of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you think I like? Because this should straight
So
away
that's
kick off
I
the
would
discussion.
say before we get into giving you recommendations,
We have to figure
do
out
some
who is
groundwork.
Tom.
who is Tom? And I think it's important for the viewer as well because you'll give this like a catchy title like film recommendations for a Luddite or something.
Yeah.
So people who are watching are like, I don't know who Tom is. we'll learn who Tom
See,
is together.
I think what I'm most excited for is to find the crossover between things I like that Tom would also like. Because a lot of the movies Tom has seen, I haven't.
Yeah.
So I think I'm building in my head right now a nice little pocket of movies
that we'd like to watch together.
that I either liked or know that Tom would, that I've seen, that I can recommend to
And
him.
I think it's good. I think if we're making separate lists, I like that because what that says is it's not just Tom movies good that are good for Tom. It's bridges.
Yeah.
Building bridges. So Mish's list is about what is Mish and Tom's common ground. I love that. And my list is good movies, unequivocally.
Can I just say one thing about your thing about witty titles? I've hit a new low, Zach.
Yeah, go.
The day after tomorrow, I'm releasing a mid-length about burlesque. And I couldn't think of a title, and I wrote, watch for funny show impressions.
I wrote you a title.
No, of the episode, not of the mid-length. I get to come up with it
What did you come up
myself.
with?
Watch for funny share impressions. Because at the start, I put the clip of you going, Washa tusi.
Wagon wheel white tushy.
Wagon Wheel Watusi.
Wagon wheel white tushy.
I thought that's a new low.
It's the half turn. Wagon wheel white tushy.
I thought that's a new low for me, but also like watch everyone click on it because they want to see the share impression.
Wagon wheel white tushy. That is great.
All right, so this is what I know of Tom. Tom is, like you just said before.
Oh, this is good.
With movies.
Yeah, you're not a gore boy. You don't
So
like
that's
anything
true?
that's too jump scary
Yeah.
or gory.
How gory? How gory can you go? What's the goriest movie you like?
Like surface level Hollywood.
Can you do a shoot 'em up?
Yes.
Okay, so
Like a-
blood from a gun, not from a knife.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can do like,
What have you seen? Die Hard.
no, I don't think so. I have.
Walking across glass, action hero.
Yeah, okay with that. 300 is very gory technically.
Die Hard
right?
is an
But
excellent Tom
it
suggestion
it
straight off
feels-
the bat.
yeah.
There's
I
that.
feel like I've watched
Yeah.
it and not enjoyed it. I remember him going through the roof though. So
Yeah.
let's
Okay,
not
you've
include
seen it
things
then.
I've half watched.
Yeah, no, I agree.
No, that's
Yeah.
fine.
And particularly if you didn't enjoy it.
But the other
Tell us
thing
about
is
300, Tom. What did you think about 300?
love 300.
And you're
Top
alright
10
with
for
the
sure.
gore there because it's stylized?
I think so. I think
Yeah.
it's the real stuff. And on that, I can watch a sad story like in an action film or whatever. But if I really have to feel, then I'm out.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, you don't want to be too, and it's not just about like sometimes if something is too heavy and not done with the lightness of touch, I feel like it alienates me. Yours is more if it brings you in and makes you sad, not for you.
I would say that 3 Billboards I've watched once is one of my like favorite films ever.
But fuck, man, that'll fuck you
I
up,
will
yeah.
never ever watch that film again.
That was...
And it's lucky I didn't turn it off,
Dude.
you know, like because I at certain points it was like caught me at the right time. But a lot of times I'd be like, I've got 2 kids. This is heavy.
It's
I'm out.
it's so interesting you brought that one up because that movie is my go-to movie for like just tragic.
Yeah.
It is just a really sad movie.
so beautiful as well. and
well
so funny.
done, but
like-
it's so sad.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you also
yeah.
You
I
like
want to keep
mov-
prescribing. This
so
is
you
good.
like movies that excite you. You like to get excited. There's
Sure.
a build.
Yeah.
No, but everything you've said is the fact there's this kind of build up to something. Lots of like fun actiony kind of stuff. You like to be excited by what's happening.
Is that true? Is that true? Because then he dropped the bomb, I think, of 3 Billboards.
Well, he just said that he couldn't return
But
to
he
it
said
again.
it's one of his favourite movies.
Yeah, from memory.
So that's when I go, because I was
Well, that's
with
the
you.
balance, isn't it? We talked about this last week. You've
Yeah.
got to circle balance.
This is what
Yeah.
I think. I think, I've come in here with assumptions. I've gone, Tom loves this, Tom loves that. But then I'm hearing things. I'm like, I don't think we need to come in as high priests.
He also said he cried during Chef's Table. And
Yeah.
I'll never forget that.
Oh yeah, no, that was a great episode.
So
See, I
when-
like it, but you got to catch me in the right moments. That's why I worry. I think if I'd never watched 3 Billboards and I went home tonight after this pod,
That's what I'm saying.
9 o'clock to go to bed and chucked it on. I think I'm turning
That's
it
what
off.
I'm saying. If we're writing you this list and you're going to go every Thursday at 9 o'clock, I'm putting on a movie from this list.
Yeah.
I need to make sure that it's not about time and place.
Yeah.
It's about a guaranteed.
100%. So this is where I'm coming from right now, right? I was going to come into this as the high priest. I was going to come in on high and go, Tom, I know you. I've known you for a long time. This is what you want to watch. Bum,
Sure.
bum, bum. Fun, fun, fun. There you go. See you later. I'm out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm going, no. I think I need to take on the role of the arson investigator, of the detective, of the doctor. We are
What role am I taking on? The nurse. Can I be the nurse?
The nurse.
Ooh.
The arson investigator's secretary.
The wife waiting for him at home.
Mish, I was thinking you would just be right there alongside me.
Oh, wow.
Doing the same work for 70% of the pay.
Yeah. 100%, please.
Yeah.
Really, I'm just grateful to be here.
No, stop it. So that's what I'm thinking. And so just already you've dug out so many wonderful things, Mish. What have we got? We've got. I think that's such a good point. Yes, you are open to something sad, but not if you're not in the mood.
I can do like ones that are just sad at the end, like Seven, and like the
But
Island
quite
one.
gory, really, like gross.
Yeah, it might be like a look away one, but I've seen Seven like 10 times. I quite enjoyed it.
Because you're
for
not
whatever
opposed
reason.
to a thriller. You quite
No.
enjoy a thriller.
Yeah, as long as I'm not too sad. But what's the one with the island? That's got
I
a
have
tragic
got- I have
end
got
as
the-
well.
That mysterious.
With Leo.
Yeah, mysterious.
Are we allowed to start throwing out movies?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but you're not adding to the list yet. You can, but I still want to keep digging. So if, I think
Yeah, but
if,
we're halfway through this.
No, we're a third through. But
I think if you want to throw out suggestions, it's still just like, all right, we're just going to test you on this.
Well, but
It's not
also
adding to
getting
the
all of
list.
this information, it would be really nice to see what people think he'd like to see as well.
Yeah.
Make your own list.
But I think what was good about Die Hard was it would be great to throw in why I watched it, didn't really connect with it, and why I haven't bothered to go back. So if you chuck a couple at me, maybe we could.
Do you
be
think,
like,
mate, this is a question. This
Yeah,
is not an
I
assumption.
got more questions.
Do you think it's because it's an older film? Do you prefer a more modern film?
Potentially, you might be onto something there. I wouldn't have made that connection myself.
Yeah.
Because I straight away went, but I love the original Dread. I love the original Star Wars. But then I go, but that's something I saw as a kid.
Is that nostalgia,
It's
yeah.
drenched in nostalgia. So there could be something in that, perhaps. Yeah.
But also, it's a little bit of a can you tell me, like, so maybe you don't remember it well enough to really know. Like, I haven't watched it in a long time. Can you give me some recent movies you've enjoyed?
Yep. So I watched Gone Girl.
Yeah.
Thought it was pretty good.
It doesn't have to be recent. Can you tell me some movies you've enjoyed in the last 10 years?
In the last 10 years, I quite like Studio Ghibli.
Hey.
I really like Spirited Away, obviously, is classic. Princess Anonoko.
Yeah, okay.
And I
See,
also-
this is why the doctors need to
Yeah.
listen.
Because I would say if I watch a lot of anything,
Yeah.
not that I watch a lot, I will do watch a lot of anime.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
it's quite that thing
Were
where
you a Pokemon boy?
No, not particularly.
Digimon?
No.
Dragon Ball?
Yes. So I'm
There were
happy.
Pokemon kids and Dragon Ball kids.
Yeah.
The Pokemon kids were losers. The Dragon Ball kids were cool, like sexy boys.
Is that how you remember it?
Well, when I was, it was like the cool guys at school. Like if I was in year 6, no one admitted to loving Pokemon,
Yeah.
even though it was the most popular thing in the world.
Yeah.
But all the group of cool boys that all the girls wanted to like hold hands with and stuff, they all liked Dragon Ball Z. And of course you were one of those kids.
Yeah, I think the cool thing about anime, perhaps for me, is it can serve as something I engage quite heavily in. It can serve as background. I don't get too wrapped up in the emotion because it's cartoons, you know. But
Have
I
you
can
watched
It's
Much.
your Jersey Shore.
Have
Yeah.
you watched much adult anime?
like a lot of
porn?
R18 stuff. As
No,
in
like violent or like
yeah, like I think
sci-fi.
Attack on Titan and stuff is
Okay.
is
Yeah,
R18.
cool,
I
cool,
think.
Have you seen Kill Bill?
Yes, couldn't. I went to rewatch it recently. Couldn't do it because of
Yeah.
in the baby.
Yeah, because now you're a dad. There's a whole other level.
Oh,
of
100%.
Yeah.
You know, this is funny for Zach because on the Anti-Donna Pod they make fun of Power of One, right? But I read Power of One as a kid, right? And I loved it. One of my favorite books. Read it like maybe 50 times, literally. And I went to reread it on a plane the other day because I forgot to download movies and I have it on my phone. Couldn't get through it.
It's very tragic.
When they're talking about pissing on a 4-year-old boy, I just saw Atlas, like my son is. It's
awful.
And suddenly, like, the character of the book had a face.
Yeah.
And I couldn't shake it. I was like,
Yeah.
not enjoying anymore. I'm out.
So no violence against children movies.
Yeah, that's probably a good
Which
thing.
is a shame because I was going to recommend a bunch of them.
That's so annoying because I've always thought of you as the kind of guy that loved it when kids got killed in film. You've changed, man.
Really
Just
has.
scratching off Battle Royale.
I think you're getting
Sophie's Choice
somewhere
is
here.
probably not.
Yeah, this is Sophie's Choice.
Well, what have I watched recently? I watched the series, and hey, I wouldn't say these are good films, but I quite enjoyed
it's not about that.
watching the series of films that are all the same, where that guy saves the president, and it's Morgan Freeman. No, Morgan Freeman's not the president; he's the vice president. And there's like 3 films where he
Paris
saves
is burning.
Olympus is burning.
Olympus is
I don't know this.
I've never seen them. It's Gerard
Butler. That's the one.
Gerard Butler
How do
from
you-
300. Yeah, I know what you're talking
And you
about.
liked them.
Yeah, they were fun.
So
See,
do you,
that's Die Hard.
I just-
That's
Yeah,
our
right,
generation's
interesting.
Die Hard, you know.
I'm kind of getting a very good understanding of what you like. I want to go more what he does not
Yeah.
like.
Yes,
good,
So
good,
how do
good.
you feel about romance in a movie? What's your reaction to like a romance?
Nothing comes to mind of when I've loved a romance film, but I don't get annoyed by it either.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I associate romance a lot with trash because my wife watches a lot of romantic trash, and I think
there are a lot of-
she would admit that. It's not like
Yeah.
a slight on it. It's like, you know.
I would say romantic comedies are among some of the best written films of all
Oh,
time.
without a doubt.
And I would say that the current slop is an indictment on the genre.
Yeah.
I think we could call
Get
it trash.
that Nora Ephron back in.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just swear, when you said that, like, I feel like there are ones I've liked. Like, I think I really liked Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Is that a rom-com?
Hey,
Yeah, that's a
great
rom-com.
choice.
Yeah. I don't really go into comedies. I like that Justin Timberlake Time film as well.
Yep. Yeah, a little bit of sci-fi there.
Love that. Oh, and of course, June 1 and 2 is my favorite films.
Yeah,
I've
see,
watched.
this is the area I don't know.
Maybe can I take handball over to me?
Yeah.
I'm going to dig into the sci-fi. So
I
you
watched
love
the
Dune.
original June as well. After I watched the first June like 5-6 times, I watched Lynch's June. Enjoyed that as well.
You know what's crazy? I've never finished that. I've started a few
Yeah, it's a
times.
slow burn, but I liked it because it was just like had a lot of things that I assumed were in the books.
Yeah.
Then I got on my wiki and started wikiing, you know, well, what's this about, you know?
So you like June 1 and 2? They're your faves,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
You like Lord of the Rings, yeah?
Yes, very
Yeah,
much so.
That's a big one in your
Yeah.
and
Bit of fantasy.
you liked the number one, the in time.
Yeah, and I think that's been canned a
I'm
lot.
starting
and
my
memed.
list. I'm sorry.
but I
I'm
quite
starting my
liked
list.
it.
No, it's good to start cooking it. I'm going to ask more questions. Did you ever watch The Truman Show?
No.
Did you ever watch it? No, you never
No,
watched
but
it.
I think I've seen little bits and pieces of it.
Okay.
'Cause I know I've seen like the poster of him on a boat and there's a wall comes to mind. So
Oh, yeah, well,
I
that's
know
the
it,
end.
but yeah.
All right, I got more questions.
I keep wanting to go back into the things that you don't.
Yeah.
Like, how do you feel about? Okay, you're a music boy.
Yeah.
How do you feel about musicals?
I quite like some musicals, but
What's your favorite to watch on telly?
I mean, usually I've fallen in love with the musical beforehand.
Yeah.
So like Rent was bad. I really liked Wicked.
The
film?
movie.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah, but I was already in love with Wicked, you know, so that's a bit of a hard one.
No. Can I actually dig in more? Right, it doesn't have to be a movie. What's a musical you love?
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
what's it that don't feel bound by movies. You know, so yeah, you love Wicked. What are other musicals?
Yeah, I love
you
Jesus Christ Superstar.
Like
I
the
love
big
Rent.
ones.
I love a lot of the classics.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like, you know,
How do you feel about like Little Shop of Horrors?
Yeah, I really like Little Shop of Horrors.
Have you seen the movie?
Yeah, I've watched both films, the original and the musical. And yeah, again, didn't hit me the same way that my production at school did. But
Yeah, that's
you know, they are fun.
Okay.
I can't think of a musical that would be on my list of like top 100 though. You
So,
know, like nothing
Have you
comes to
seen
mind.
Heat?
Yes, I have watched it. I quite
Okay.
like that.
Can I ask a
I know they
question
use that
about?
in the army.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. I got a question about dramas and that sort of thing. So you're saying you don't like to feel sad?
Yep.
Are you okay to kind of follow along a drama? Like, what are some dramas you've liked?
Yeah, so I think like definitely in the realm of like you know, like the Gone Girl and the police ones I can get on board with, like a 7, very much so. A Fight Club, I guess, is that realm. So I really like Fight Club a lot. And that's not an action film, I don't think.
No. Any others?
This is the best fun I've had on this podcast,
know.
by the way.
Any
because
other-
I'm writing this list, I'm slowly like getting movies in my head. And as I'm writing it, I'm like, oh my God, I hope he likes them.
Yeah.
Like, I'm genuinely like, oh my God, that's like dating.
Yeah, but I'd say the best place for sci-fi, for drama for me is in sci-fi.
Yeah.
So I watched that really boring one with Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt. Because I was like, yeah, I'm interested enough in the science and the interesting parts that I can follow this basic
And it
drama
worked
rom-com.
for you well enough?
Yeah, I wouldn't put it in my top 100, but I watched it. I like The Alien, you know, with Natalie Portman. Such a banger.
The Alien with Natalie Portman.
Yeah.
Mars Attacks?
Nah.
She's in that,
Isn't it called The Alien?
No.
Like crash lands and makes a force field.
Oh.
Definitely not called the Alien.
Oh,
No,
that's the name
I
of
know
the,
which one you're talking
it's
about.
the name of the main theme from the movie.
'Cause
I like the
that is an
music.
interesting movie.
Yeah.
Alex Garland. Okay. And you like Dredd.
Tasty.
Yeah, like
You like
Dredd.
Ex Machina. You
Ex
like
Machina is one
Dredd.
of my favorites for sure.
Civil War. What do we think about Civil War for Tom? It's
Very sad,
Mm.
but has enough of that excitement. I really do feel like these movies, these musicals that he likes, has this very like exciting. Like I'm not about to suggest to him that he watch Closer.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because it's not an exciting film.
No, but I think Sinners will be one that you should put on your list.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you just
Yeah.
put it on your own list.
Yeah.
you
I
can
think
make-
you'd love
yeah.
Sinners, yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Tenet, I love as
Can
well.
Can we?
Can I ask one more? One more question. I've got another question, which is on the. Can you just list a few more movies that you love?
Yeah, I like all of the Nolan ones. I like Tenet and I like the Batman.
You like Tenet?
Oh yeah, I love Tenet. Tenet's one of my favorites, mostly because of the music and the action and stuff. I agree with all the
Music.
criticisms. That's the funny thing
I've got
about
a good
me.
music one here.
I can agree with all the criticisms of Tenet and still loved it and watched it like 10 times.
Yeah.
Even I'm totally on board with the fact it's confusing and the dialogue's hard to read.
okay,
I just like it.
I think there's too much. People are a bit too good and bad. People, I think, often now the internet culture has made everyone think movies are either good or bad, and they think it's objective, and they think it's like this would have been good if they'd done this, rather than just.
It wasn't right for me. Yeah. Yeah. I also really liked the people listening at home will hate this because you've got a very woke, cool audience. But I like the golden age of Marvel, so the first Avengers, that sort of stuff.
Tom, that is the most boomer thing you've ever said. It is not woke to like Marvel.
No, I'm saying your audience is too woke to like Marvel.
Tom,
I know what all you lefties listening to like. You don't like Avengers, all you lefties that like John Leguizamo films.
admittedly, yes, there was an issue of diversity in the early Marvel slate, but I don't think that's why.
No, I was just saying that your audience are cool people and they won't like Marvel, I don't think.
No, that's not true. Some of them really like Marvel.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, man.
I still watch most of them.
Yeah, we watched them all until like Endgame, and then we sort of checked
I think
out,
it wobbled a little
Yeah.
bit, but I
I
still
have-
watch them. I have issues with them, but I watch them.
I've started the most exciting little list.
Okay, great.
Can we share some? It feels only right to get to the end of
I
this
think you
episode
should,
and
yeah.
like
And then
share some of
if you do
them.
another 4 minutes on this, and then you can do a what's something cool.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ask one more question.
Yeah.
One more question, which is
But I've got to hear him, Mish. We've got to.
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah, no,
It would be
absolutely.
crazy that we spent this time asking you questions about what you like in film and then to not share with you
Yeah.
some of our findings.
Yeah.
I just had a question, Tom, which was, can you tell us like there are other things you love, which is music and sport. That's
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
your two big things.
Yeah, yeah.
Tell me, I'm going to close my eyes,
Yeah.
and then we're going to start giving recommendations. Tell me what you feel when you watch a really great game of football, or what you feel when you listen to a really great piece of music.
Yeah, yeah.
What you love, what you want to see in that.
Yeah, so I guess it's you want to see something close and unexpected, I guess, in a sports game. And in music, yeah, something that's catchy and hooky and gets you from the start, but is exciting, not too slow. I think Moneyball has both.
You like Moneyball?
Well, you know how Moneyball has a score, but then it also uses that one song, the Rio Grande, and it uses that song over and over and again. It's so beautiful and melancholy, and then it's got great sport too.
Is it cheating if I put Sinners on the list?
No, you put Sinners on your list.
Because he said Sinners.
But you could chuck it on.
But I think Sinners, it's Ludwig Göransson.
It's
Yeah, one of my
it's
faves.
insane. He'd love it. The music in it is so good.
it is.
I've taken into consideration music when writing this list as well.
I worry that it's going to be one of those ones where I've assumed I'm going to love it for years, and then
It's
No, you're
not a
right.
perfect film. It's a very it's a film that I think what I love about it is it swings. It takes shots.
Yeah.
It is by far and
Which I
away my
like.
movie of the year so far.
Yeah.
But music is just
It's
fucking
so
incredible.
horny. And I don't mean horny and like I'm fucking flicking that bit.
Yeah,
I mean
yeah.
like it's just fucking arousing music. It's so good.
Like the music is so powerful, and it's so entrenched in research. Like it's clearly he's really done his fucking research.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Sinners on my list.
Go
Great.
for it.
That's
I've
number one.
only just started my list, so I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 movies on here right
Okay,
now.
great.
One of them I think knocked it out of the ballpark. When I thought of it, I was like, "Are we going to start sharing?"
Yeah.
Okay, so these are just a couple, and I reckon by the time this episode comes out, you and I will both release on our letterboxes our list of top 10
Okay,
Tom
great.
movies. So I'm
Yeah,
just
I think
sharing.
this is an ongoing.
And also,
thing.
I don't know
Yeah.
if you've seen these. It comes off the list.
Yeah, I'm so sorry if
So-
I have to hurt you that way.
I'm going to give you the one that I thought of, and I was like, I do not think he's seen this.
Yeah.
I think you would love it, and I love this movie.
Oh.
I think that you should watch A Long Kiss Goodnight.
Never heard of it.
Okay. Yeah.
It's Gina Davis, Samuel L. Jackson, an action film. Gina Davis has amnesia.
Okay.
That's all you really need to know at this point. It narrowly missed my top 30 on Letterboxd list.
Okay.
Right? It is so fun, really, really exciting, funny, but like actiony. You will love A Long Kiss Goodnight.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
It's a fun fucking movie.
Great.
Zach, do
you
you have
like that one as well, Zach?
It's one I have. It is in the category of film. I was talking about this the other day with someone about films where I'm like, I can't remember if I watched it or if I saw Margaret and David review it.
Watch it.
I remember it was on TV one night, and I remember I have like these vivid memories of the film, but I don't remember the whole thing. I haven't watched it in my adult life.
Here's 3 words for you. 1 word, 2 words. Jet ski chase.
Yeah.
Out, wait, no, it's not a jet ski. Snow ski.
Oh.
Snow machines. What are they?
Yeah,
Whatever. Just watch the fucking
snowmobiles.
movie. It's really good. Zach, what's your first suggestion for Tom?
Well, Sinners.
Do you wanna go with Sinners?
Yeah, okay.
It feels like a cheat. I feel like Sinners is a bonus.
No, you can go to your
It's on the
So
list.
this is
okay.
why you're still. I've got another one.
But I've got another one too.
Go.
Okay,
right?
great.
So my next one is, again, I already brought it up, but I'm going to say Truman Show.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to say Truman Show because In Time was written by the same guy, I'm pretty sure, as Truman Show. Truman Show is an emotional, beautiful drama about like being a man in your 30s, but it has a science fiction element. It's a science fiction film in disguise. You don't know it's a science fiction film, but it very much is. And I think it's really sweet. It's really lovely. The music's beautiful.
It's a phenomenal film.
Yeah, I think you'll really like Truman Show. Yeah.
Reminds me of Good Will Hunting.
It's got that vibe. Imagine
It does actually have that vibe.
a sci-fi concept with a Good Will Hunting vibe.
Yeah. Fun.
Did you like Good Will Hunting?
Oh, yeah, loved it.
Wow. Yeah, I think Truman Show.
Yeah.
I'm going to go on this one. I don't think it's a risk because it's a great film. But this was me listening to your love for fantasy.
Yeah.
But again, keeping in mind that you like the action and the movement and stuff. Have you seen Willow?
No.
I'm going to recommend Willow.
I've not seen Willow, so make this a Zach list.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say the Zach one that he likes with Bowie in it.
A Labyrinth.
I love
Yeah.
Labyrinth.
Isn't they?
Have you
aren't
not
they-
seen Labyrinth?
No, aren't they aligned?
For a
those
music
two?
book. No. I mean, is
they're-
Willow...
No.
No, I thought same,
They're both
same
fantasy.
people.
Yeah, they're just both fantasy. One of them stars Val Kilmer. But no, check out Willow. I think that you'd like it. It's, I believe it's the 80s. I think it was a 1988 or something like that. And it's just a fun fantasy film that I don't think gets enough credit. The only reason that I was like, maybe not, is because it is older.
Sure.
But I think give it a crack.
I can give
think
it a
that you
crack.
would like it because you enjoy your fantasy.
Yeah.
That's an interesting one, yeah. My next one is, have you seen Sunshine?
No, never heard
I've
of
not
it.
seen that either.
Oh, wow, very sci-fi. But you might like it. So Sunshine tells the story of the sun is fading, and everyone on Earth is going to die. So they send a spaceship on, I believe, a one-way mission or like maybe a return mission with a giant payload of nuclear bombs. All of the nuclear bombs on Earth are on this ship, and they're sending it to the sun in order to reignite the sun.
Oh, wow.
And it's all about a crew on that ship as they go to the sun. It's not a perfect movie, but it is written by Alex Garland and it's directed by Oh, Mental Blank, 28 Days Later. I love him.
Danny Boyle.
Danny Boyle, my favourite director. And it was his first shot at doing like a full sci-fi, and he said he'll never do a full sci-fi again.
Fun.
Gets kind of horror at the end, but I think you'll be sucked in enough by the plot to like go for it.
Get into it.
Great.
And it's a really interesting film.
Fuck yeah.
Sunshine.
Great.
I've got another one here for you, Tom.
Okay, Mishi.
I think you may have seen it.
Okay.
I think there's a chance.
The Matrix?
Have you seen Con Air?
No, I don't think so.
I reckon you'd really like it.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think it's just a really fun action film.
Yeah.
It's really stupid, but it's fun.
Yeah, when I was
It's
a child.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Buscemi's in it. Yeah.
When I was a child, I really liked the Seagal films where he had to work his way from the back of a boat to the front or the back of the train
Under
to the front.
Siege. Yeah.
Well,
Funny
I've
films.
added one now based off
So yeah,
Mrs.
but Con Air's a good suggestion.
Yeah. I
Con
think
Air's
so.
great, and I'm going to jump off that. I've added one, and I'm going to add to my list Face Off.
I thought maybe you'd seen
Oh,
it.
yeah, I think I have seen Face
Ah,
Off.
you've seen Face
That's
Off?
when they get a facelift. And
Yeah, they
change their
swap
I have seen
faces.
it. Not in many years, though. That
But-
would be a good one.
Bit
to
of fun.
watch.
Bit of
Yeah.
fun, but I'm dropping it because you've
Yeah,
already
seen
seen
it.
it. So I'm going to change. I'm going to do a crazy 180. I'm going to completely turn around here, and I'm going to offer you challenges.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah,
giving
yeah.
you challenges because it's got a fucking sick soundtrack, and it
Yeah,
is
it does.
so high in the mix.
Yes.
Right? The film itself, it's about sport.
I was very surprised when Max really liked it. So that's enough for me to be interested.
Why?
Because when I saw the trailers, I thought it was going to be a trashy
I haven't
teen
seen
boppy
it,
thing.
and I'm just so surprised by that suggestion.
You would
Really?
love it. I
I
did
know.
not know you had
I
seen
hadn't
it.
seen
Yeah, so the first I heard of it was seeing this thing. I was like, oh yeah, some fun, teen threesome film, great, like another Euphoria, whatever, not
Yeah.
for me. And then Max was like, saw Challenge fucking awesome. I was
So
like, what?
it is. The director, it's the same director as the new Suspiria. He's a really interesting director, and I was sort of expecting like sexy. I definitely suspected I would like it, and it is all about that it's about the sexual tension between three people, but it's all about that like drive, that like the thing that drives someone to be a champion. Like it's very much about that. And tennis is such an interesting sport that's so rarely really explored. Like what it takes to be that kind of
Yeah,
person.
100%, yeah.
But more than anything, it's the soundtrack is 9 Inch Nails, Trent Reznor, and Ross.
Yeah.
And it is so high in the mix. I think as someone who has made music and then seen it go lower in the mix than you probably want, I imagine every composer feels that.
Oh, yeah.
You watch this fucking film, you can't hear what they're saying sometimes. It's just so high.
Yeah.
It's so good, man.
Yeah.
Like, I've never been so thrilled by a soundtrack.
That's great.
All right, so one more each, do you reckon?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so this one's my kind of left of center one
Yeah.
for you. But I think there's two-part question. First question is, have you seen Soul?
Yes, adore Soul.
Great. Okay. So I thought you had. That's why this isn't my suggestion. But
Okay,
if you
great.
hadn't seen Soul, that would have been my
Sure,
suggestion.
sure, sure.
What's Soul? Oh, Soul, yeah.
I don't think you've seen this. I think you should see Encanto.
Okay.
Oh, good. Yeah, good.
So I think you should see Encanto, and I think that now that you're a dad, you should see it even
Okay,
more.
great.
The music in Encanto is so good.
Sure.
It is so good. The story is so fun and wonderful. I think you could totally watch it with Addie for sure.
I mean, a lot of those sort of films are on at my house. I don't know if Encanto particularly.
I think you'd know
Yeah.
if you heard it because you'd be like, this is sick. What is this? And
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. The music is that good. And obviously Johnny Legs is in it, but that's not why I'm suggesting it. I just think that you would really like Encanto.
Sure.
And it's got a lot about family. And there's sadness in it, but obviously it's a Disney film. So
Is it Lin-Manuel Miranda?
yeah.
Because he does another song that my son loves in another film about the Mexican Day of the Dead.
Oh,
Yes.
that's in
haven't seen
not
that
Cleo.
Dance to the beat of your own drum.
Yep.
I dance. Addie loves that one. I feel like that's
What the
same-
fuck is that
same
movie
world,
called?
right?
It's not Cleo.
No, but something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same world, right?
Same
Yeah.
word.
My last recommendation, I'll do more. I want to do another episode of this sometime.
Great.
Well, no, when this episode comes out, we'll release our top 10 on Letterboxd.
Yeah, but I feel like we just do another one.
Yeah. Just keep riffing.
Yeah.
Keep
sure.
adding to it because this is fun.
Yeah.
And if you don't enjoy it, listeners, I don't give a shit.
Fair.
No, I do. I love the. Anyway, My one is Godzilla -1.
Yeah, that's a very Tom movie.
Have you seen it?
No, but I know of it. Like, that's very Tom.
Yeah.
So Mitch suggested it to me. I watched like 2 minutes, and then for whatever reason, I think because I couldn't be bothered reading subtitles, perhaps I turned it off. But I'd be very willing to go back in.
I think it's one. Maybe it's good to watch with friends. Maybe we'll watch it together sometime.
Yeah.
But it is really like it's emotional, but it's also about Godzilla. I cried twice watching it, right? And I was going through some shit when I watched it.
Sure.
So I had to like check, and I talked to a friend. I was like, did you cry as well? And I'm like, yeah. And I was like, oh, thank God. Did I? Because I was just like, I just cried through Godzilla -1. It is genuinely really beautiful. It's really moving, but I think it's like thrilling enough and exciting enough and like interesting enough that like it'll get you through the emotion.
Fuck
you know,
yeah.
It's really. I think you'll really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think it'll move you, but I think in a good way.
Yeah, great.
Is that it for us? Do you
Yeah.
reckon? Yeah. We don't need. Nah. What's something cool we watched
We
this
can
week?
watch something cool next week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we will. We also just listed a whole bunch of cool things that we watched.
Yeah.
We've given you all so many recommendations.
Also, our lists were sick.
Well,
They were really good. I think we did a great
I think
job.
your mish was really list. I think your list was really mish.
Thanks. What are we watching next week? We are watching episode 6
of
season
Smoke.
1 of Smoke.
Have you calmed down about Smoke yet, Mishy?
I've been calm the whole time.
I cut a reel today about Mishy.
Yeah, I know. I saw it,
right.
mate.
Have you seen it?
Fucking Patty sent it
Did
to
you
me.
edit that?
Yeah, I edited it and then made Patty subtitle.
Oh, it's just us screaming at Mish.
I hope it reads as like we're all having a laugh.
No, it definitely does. Thank you so much for listening or watching the Mish and Zach podcast. We'll see you on Thursday for Leguizamo Rama, where we're watching that episode of Smoke. Hey,
And sorry, not Leguizamo Rama. We'll see you on Thursday for Smoke a Mocha Rama.
oh, fucking hell.
The Mish and Zach podcast is recorded on the lands of the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation. We believe that our collective culture will never reach its full potential until we embrace the history and the truth of the oldest cultures of this land.